Welcome back to Western Wilds Survival Challenge. I'm Vanilla Dumpster. Last time we got everything built here. This whole section of the map. Anyway, I'm sure you watched the episode. Between episodes, I have everything stored, put away, organized. We'll see how long it stays like this. But today, a couple of fields that I want to plow, and what better time to do it than the middle of December, when it's currently 35 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm sure there's no better time. We're gonna hop in our little Landini, grab our John Deere plow. I guess I can show you how I organize. Got the sprayer in the corner, plow here. We have a baler. Oh, that's something we need. We need more grass equipment. We need a tedder and a windrower. The windrower and a mower for sure. And everything else. Just here. We have so much extra room in here. Thought we have the mower, our front loader, our conveyor belt here. All of our front loader attachments are right here. And planter, well, seeder. Couldn't fit it anywhere. Had all of our trailers lined up. I don't know if anybody cares about that, but I showed you anyway, because I care about that. Alright, got the plow. Let's go make an outline of the fields I want to make. I want to have a fairly decent-sized grass field so I can take care of the sheep properly. And I want to have another decent-sized field for more arable, because we're going to need more money. That's the name of the game, isn't it? More money. Let me see if I can get lined up as well as I can. Start this field right here. Go to places any. How straight I'm going. Not very at all. It's not going to be perfect. I haven't mentioned this since like the very first episode, but I'm not trying to play with the map on and coordinates and everything so I can make straight lines, because I want this to be as like realistic as possible, right? So I'm doing everything in first person and without coordinates, marking my every move. I think I'm still doing pretty good. Oh, almost went into the water. You know, I said that. I should have stopped. Should have just stopped going forward. Perfect. I will go and even it up a little bit when I'm done with the outline, but so far it's looking pretty good. Perfect. Touch up the outside a little bit better, and we'll start filling it in. So far, so good. Alright, they're about as straight as I'm going to be able to get them. They look better. Now, let's start filling it all in. I assume this process might take me about half an hour. You'll see. 11:48 right now. Oh, it might not even take that long. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just asked this on my Valley Spring episode that I put out today, but I guess that's a little peek behind the curtain, huh? I'm recording this directly after uploading that one. But if anybody would like to see a bigger map with bigger fields and bigger equipment, I could start a new series. Stone Valley 22 just got an update. That map looks pretty good. Alma, Missouri, Iowa Plains View. There's tons and tons of really big maps with really big fields that would require really big equipment. I could go ahead. I could even go back to UMRV with a different premise. It wouldn't be so much a survival series as just a let's play. I could probably throw in some roleplay elements, like only do contracts for one person. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I can brainstorm. But if anybody would like to see that using the big, super unrealistic modded harvesters and planters and stuff, let me know. It might be fun. Well, I only have one pass left. It's only been 12 minutes. That didn't take very long at all. I have a little bit over there that I missed as well. Gotta go get that. Alright. Well, that's our grass field plowed up. I know it looks kind of big for what we need it for, but we're going to have 60 sheep. 30 sheep can fit each of those pens. So that's almost a base game pasture, right? Give me a second. Yeah, like the largest base game sheep barn here is 65. Oh, we're gonna have 400? 450? Oh my goodness, that's huge. That's a lot of sheep. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna have about as much sheep as a base game big sheep barn. I think we'll need that much grass. Now we're gonna stencil out another field. It's gonna be bigger than that one. It's gonna take up pretty much the rest of the plot here. And that'll be for another arable crop. A cash crop, if you will. Looking at the crop calendar coming up, looks like soybeans are gonna go into it. I think I will try the oilseed radish. I've never done at all. I've never done it, but I've also never done it with precision farming. I know without precision farming, it gives you one application of fertilizer. So we'll see what it does in precision farming. Does it work at all? I know it doesn't cost very much seed to do that. So I think we'll try it. See if we get any fertilizer. No, we won't do that because soybeans don't need fertilizer. Not a good crop to test it on. Alright. I don't want to be too close to the telephone poles. Let's stay a decent amount away from them. Alright, I think up to right there is perfect. And now we're just going to go straight down to our trees. I'll leave a little bit of extra room over here for felling trees and loading them up and doing things. I don't think we won't need that much room for any of that, so I think up to right here would be perfect. And then we'll go around. And I think we'll leave one tractor's length between the grass field and this field. And we can manipulate changes as much as we want in the future when we actually do end up buying that old ranch and start putting all of our animals over there. We could turn this all into fields or a production chain, or we can make a little housing development with rental places and or vacation homes. There's so many things we could do. Like, the possibilities are near limitless. Kind of the reason I love this game so much. I'd say I did pretty good with that line. Only deviated a little bit. I want to bring this line over here now. I'm the same distance away from the poles the entire way. This one will be the most important, because I can see these poles being a nuisance when I'm harvesting. Alright. That one ended up being almost perfect. I went back and fixed it a little bit, but it's coming together. And there we have it. Outline complete. Now just the filling it in part. This one will probably take considerably longer. This is a much bigger field. It's what, 12:10 right now. Still snowing. Ooh, it's gotten a little warmer. 36 degrees now. Nice. Might catch heat stroke in this. Well, it's already been longer than the last field. It's been 14 minutes. That other field only took me 12 minutes to completely finish. I'd say I'm probably a third the way done with this one. This will probably take me upwards of 40 minutes to plow. I found that when I have a line to follow, on either side of the tractor, it's easier to stay straight as I miss a piece. Because I'm talking, right? I'm almost out of fuel again. And the tractor keeps getting really damaged. I might put a workshop on the farm. Let's see what I can do about getting a gas canister, a diesel tank here of some kind. Alright, about 30 minutes later, we're on the last pass. We still have this north side? South side of the field down there. North's that way. I think we're going to look at fuel tanks here, because I am running low, and we'll see about getting that workshop on the farm as well. Whether the diesel is just like a trailer that we keep here on the farm full of fuel, or if we have to actually purchase a placeable, right? I'll look. The base game has this one. It's $30,000, a lot. But I do have some mods installed. Yeah, like this set right here. Blizzard HL tank, 1500, 3500, 5000 liters. I think we'll just do the little one. 1500 liters is a lot. The only problem I could see with this is if it needs to be attached to something for the motor to run, but I don't think it does. Like, the model doesn't have an engine or anything to connect at the hitch point. The engine is for the pump, the motor back here. Oh, and it has a hitch on the back too. Do colors cost money? $100. What color would you have your fuel tanker? I think we'll do blue. Matches the tractor. Sticker, yes, no, doesn't change anything. Wheel design. Doesn't matter. Configuration. Okay, so it has a fuel transport configuration, huh? Alright. What's the difference here? It puts the hitch on the back, okay. I think this goes through a filter. Like, you turn the crank, it pumps through the filter, comes out hose. You fill it like that. And this one is battery operated, so it pumps it for you. I like the idea of hand cranking it, so we're going to do that. $1,310. Done with that. Now let's look at shops to put on the farm. Yeah, I have this little toolbox mod. You know what? Yeah, let's just get this. We can pick this up, carry it around with us. Maybe. I think that's how it works. I feel like I've seen somebody use this at some point. And it's only $750. Let's put it right there. And see if we can go repair our tractor. Oh, after we get this little spot. Ooh. Well, you can pick it up and move it. Repairing $432. Alright, that worked. Now let's go get the fuel tank from the store. Oh, gotta leave the plow here, huh? Attention! Liquido inflammable. An Italian? Something? I don't know. I speak English and bad English. Exclusively. It's a little bit darker than the tractor's blue, but hey. I'm fine with it. Let's get some fuel purchased. Oh goodness, this is gonna take a little bit. $14.95 per 1,000 liters? That seems higher than usual. I guess the difficulty economy settings messes with that price as well. So 1,500 liters will probably cost about $2,200 if my quick math is correct. There we have it. $22.42, not bad. Exactly $7,900 left in the account. Now I'm gonna see. Can I pump it from the thing into the tractor while it's attached? No. Can I pump it from the thing into the tractor while it's not attached? Oh, it's working! It's working! Neat. Well, now we have a fuel tank on the farm. I don't need to be attached to it to fill up other vehicles. And this tank was only 102 liters. Neat. I like this. both cheaper and more practical because I can carry the fuel around with me. The only difference is I need to actually take this to a fuel station to refill it. I can't just do it from a trigger. And I'm okay with that. 1,500 liters of fuel, this might last the whole rest of the series. Who knows? Probably not. I plan on the series lasting a long time. I think we're going to leave this tank somewhere centralized on the farm here on the outside of this little attached shed. I think this will be the perfect place for it. Should be out of the way enough where I don't crash into it, and it should be easily accessible for everything to refuel from it. Also, if I ever run out of fuel while I'm in the field or something, I can take the tank to the item that ran out of gasoline. That's happened to me like twice ever on the game, so I doubt that'll happen, but it might. And if it does, we're prepared. So there's several reasons why that was just a better option. Back to plowing the field. Almost done. For another 5 minutes. Right at 1 o'clock, we start our last pass. And I think the last thing we're going to do in December is buy a greenhouse. I don't really know which one I have, what ones I have installed, but I'll look through them and we'll come back when I decide which one I want. Alright, so after looking through what I have installed, I've decided we're going to make a prickly pear cactus farm. I'm sure this needs a special sale point or something because it's a very unique item, but we're going to put one here, and we're going to put another one right next to it. There. And we're going to start growing some cactus. I think I ruined it. We're going to not put it there. Instead, we'll put them like this. Boom. Perfect. I can access the water point. I can get in there with the tractor and get them out. Pallets. Let's see how productive they actually are, huh? Let's get some water in them. Let's take a look at the product list first. See what kind of prices we're working with. No selling point available. Let's take a look here. Prickly pear cactus right here. It's $1,000. I think it's weird that we need to spend money on this kind of stuff. I'm going to put this over by the train yard, and we're going to give myself whatever I spend in building it. Right? So, like, we're not selling it to ourselves. We're selling it to somebody else with a stand over here or something. I think we'll put it just right here. $1,008. Perfect. Now let's check the price. It's up to $1,300. Seems like a lot. That's the same as lettuce. Only this can be more because of the train yard. Well, let's get some water in it and get moving on to a season where we can plant our grass. Oh, this tanker's really heavy. It's a big tanker. It was so cheap too. Holds a lot of water. Pretty sure it holds milk too, so we're set for life on this tanker. But when it's empty, it doesn't push me around. I need to go get another load. I think they can hold about 20,000 liters each, so we'll try to get 20,000 liters in it. See if we can pull it. I know I filled it up completely when we got it, and I couldn't pull it. So I took half of it out, and we could. What's 4,000 more liters on top of that? Probably not. We won't be able to. I'm gonna try, though. Get an appreciation for how big the tanker is compared to the tractor. There you go. It's a big boy. Almost there. 20,018 liters. Can we pull it? Control it? So it looks like we can pull it. I might. Can I try to get the other 4,000 liters in here as well? 24,000 so I can fill both greenhouses? Well, cactus. Probably. Why not? We'll try it. I'll just take it out if I can't. Alright, looks like we can pull it. We're not going 4 miles an hour. That's a win in my book. The bumpy terrain has made me bounce around a little bit. I do have a lot of water on the back of me. But we made it with no incident. I like that. We still need to put water in the sheep. But I don't think we'll get sheep until we can cut grass, which will be June, I think will be the earliest we can do it. Get it planted in March. April, May, June. I mean, okay, technically May would be the first time we can cut it, but I don't want to do that first growth stage. All right, this should take 20,000. It unloads so fast into there. Perfect. And then top this one off. Awesome. 53 liters left. We'll put that in one of the sheep pens, I guess. Well, let's fall asleep. I just put a doormat for a sleep trigger here. The idea is I'm sleeping inside of my barn. Out of the tent, out of the elements. I could even sleep in that little barn right there. Technically. January, here we come. Oh no, I forgot about our loan. Oh my goodness, that's what happens when I don't play on the series for so long. I guess it's only been like 4 or 5 days. I completely forgot. We're gonna need to sell some planks. Or we can sell... I didn't turn on the production! No! I'm so silly. Now they're getting produced. At least it's not snowing anymore. That's nice. I really think the only thing we need to do in January and February is to move the plank pallets away from the trigger and into the storage, because we don't want that to stop. That's going to be like our main source of income for a while. I don't even think I need to wait. Let's just get our front loader and get the pallet forks. Looks like we produced 2 pallets plus 2 more pallets. Oh, they're a little heavy without the weight on the back. I really don't know how many we have either. We have 12 pallets of planks right now? That seems like a lot. Oh, how much wood did we use? In a month we used 7,000? I think it was close to 100,000. Alright. We have, what, 14 pallets of planks now? When are we selling those? Other than right now, because we're going to need to sell at least a few to stay out of the negative. September? I mean, they're still worth kind of a lot. Yeah, we'll sell a few of them this month. I think like 4. 4 will be plenty. Keep us out of the negative and pay for next month. Well, January to February and February to March. So we need to pay for 2 loan payment. I might have to sell like 8 of them. Let's get 8 of these. Oh, it lines them up all nice and neat. Like it. Alright, all 8 of them loaded up, ready to go. Let's get these to the train yard and make some money. Hopefully enough money to last through the March. Another job I can do here in the winter is spread lime on the fields. And get them tested. Oh, I need to do that too, huh? Alright, soil testing and liming will happen in January. How many do we think I can pick up without tipping? Think I can pick up 4? Well, we're gonna try. Nope. 4's too many. We'll stick with 2. And just like that, out of the negative. Memory serves, we owe about $4,700 every month. So we'll need close to 11,000 to stay safe for the next couple months. I think we'll be able to do that just fine. Alright, so I thought about the store, right? We've progressed a month and there's new things. I saw this, kind of excited, but it's a lot of money, $20,000 for only 96 horsepower. Not a big enough upgrade for us. Saw this. This is a windrower. Wind rower, right? So, sucks it up, the belt, puts it to the side. That's exciting. That's something that we actually need for $6,500. I think it's cheap. It's not the cheapest. There's like the $1,300 one that I've used several times, but I think that's something we're gonna get. It goes on the front of a tractor, which there's this one. It cannot have a front linkage, but the Zetor can. This one can get up to 130 horsepower though, for the same price as that Zetor. I just don't know what tractor would be better for us. I think this is what we're gonna save up for. We're gonna sell some more planks. Probably gonna sell all the planks before this and the windrower. The thing about the windrower is I'm just gonna have to go in reverse. I'll just have to reverse through everything and get it taken care of, because this requires 100 horsepower. This doesn't have 100 horsepower. There is this vineyard tractor, but to get this to 100 horsepower costs $41,000. That's a lot. That's way too much money for us right now. So we're gonna get the John Deere 4320. English is hard. And there's also this weeder that actually seeds grass as well, and canola, and oilseed radish, which I said I wanted to do. It's 10,000. If we can afford it, we'll work on getting this. That'll be here for a few months, actually. But we need this tractor. And we need the windrower. All right. We have our sights set on something new. All right, well, we got all the rest of our planks and furniture loaded up. I'm going to sell everything. Hopefully it's enough to afford the tractor. If it's not, we'll just lime both of our fields and progress into February, and hopefully the planks that we produce overnight will be able to fund it. That stuff should stay in the sale for at least another month or two. All right, first to get sold is the furniture. I think they said it's worth about $2,800, which is still a very good price. Yep, $2,840. 6 pallets of planks at $1,700 each. 3,500 times 2 more, another 7,000. Give me about 26,000 total. And the last of our planks right now, giving us a grand total of 26,336. Let's get some purchasing done. 13,761. We're just going to keep this exactly how it is. We don't need a front loader on it since we have the front loader on the Landini. Got that purchased. Next, we're going to get the windrower, the SIP Air 300F Alp. I don't know what any of that means, but it rows grass. That's what I need. Hello, train. Oh my god, it's huge. I'm gonna take this stuff home and then we're gonna go check out our new tractor. Well, new to us anyway. There it is. This thing is way bigger than I thought it would be. My goodness. Maybe this is just smaller than I thought it would be. Well, it's ours. Let's go ahead and get this stuff repaired right away, because that's just going to be an expense that we need to incur later anyway. And we have enough money to make it through January into February, so hopefully the cactuses will keep us afloat through the rest of the winter. 561 for the tractor, 249 for the windrower. This thing gets up to speed really quick. Alright, I'm going to need to rearrange some things before I get the combine over here in the corner, get the fertilizer spreader moved out of the way. We'll come back when I have everything put in its place. Alright, that should work just fine. There's still plenty of room in here for more things. Which is good, because we still need a tedder and a mower. Always need something. Get some lime, put in the spreader. Still a bunch left. And let's get to spreading it. 2 short passes. The grass field's already done. On to this one. Uh-oh, we probably should have tested the soil first, huh? Ah, it'll be fine. Maybe, I hope. Alright. Lime on the fields. That was so fast. The spreader is pretty great. I think I left the soil tester over here in the wood chip pile. I really hope so, because if it's not there, I have no idea where it's at. It is. Good stuff. This will be one of the rare times I actually use the map. Shouldn't take any more than, like, I don't know, 4 samples. 1, 2, 3. Easy. And our fields are horrible. Oh my goodness. That's really upsetting. Loamy sand is the worst you could possibly have for a soil type. I think it only gets up to 80% yield bonus. It's not going to tell me without something being planted in it. But oh my god, our blue tractor's white! There's so much lime on it. That's great. Well, not really much we can do about it. I hope that's out of the way enough for it to not be in the way. I don't know. Well, let's get moving on to February and see about... Oh, I can't afford the monthly payments right now. What happened to the money? Oh, the maintenance costs on the vehicles. Duh. Alright. Can't be helped. We're going to be in the negative one more time. Oh, we got some snow last night. Minus 295. How productive were the greenhouses? I say greenhouses, the cactus plants. In 1 month we got 6. Oh, I can just lift it by hand too, that's so cool. And we used about half of the water. Well, I think the first thing we're gonna do is get a tractor over here and get those sold. The fact that I can lift these by hand, handy, super handy. Not very big either. I think this is a great investment. I think they've already paid for themselves. Paid $4,000 for the both of them. We'll see if we got that much in 1 month of production. Ooh, let's check if there's anything new in the sale. No, nothing interesting at all. I like that. That means I'm not tempted to buy anything else. Not that we'd be able to afford it anyway. Oh, there we have it. We started with negative $200. Now we have $4,600. The greenhouses paid for themselves in 1 month. And if I would have just turned them on that first month. Alright, well, I've decided we're going to take the John Deere on its first adventure. We're going to go get some more water. We're going to progress time to this afternoon. We're going to refill the greenhouses, well, the cactus patches, with water, and sell all of the cactuses that get produced. That way, when we move from February to March, we won't be negative again. I really don't like being negative. We're filling the water tanker. I've sped up time to 360. By the time the tanker is full, could be probably close to 4 o'clock. Well, it's 4:30, and we're not even halfway there. This thing fills up really slow. It started getting dark. Taking all day to fill this tanker, literally. We're going to see if this tractor can pull the tanker when it's absolutely full. I have hope. Ding! 32,000 liters. Off we go. Oh god. And my hope has been dashed expertly. Once again. Oh, manually shifted gears. Now we're off. Off to the races. Maybe. Oh goodness. I'll get it. I don't care how long it takes me. I feel like it's just because of the snow. If the snow wasn't here, I'd be able to do this just fine. What did I tell you? Once we started going, I can pull it just fine. It's still pushing me a little bit. As long as I try to keep it straight, it's working. And we made it! It only took, what, like 6 minutes? Worth it. Alright. That one's topped off. And the second greenhouse is topped off as well. Took some working, but we got the trigger found. Now the rest of this water can go into the sheep pens, so they're just ready to go when we get them. Oh my god, am I stuck? Ugh. And this tractor's actually just worse at pulling this than the little Landini. I give up. We're gonna need the Landini and the flatbed anyway to lift the cactus, and we're gonna sell all of our planks and any furniture that we've produced last month. This will be the last month where they're still at a decent price before they absolutely plummet until next season. Yep, in March they tank. Now this tractor pulled this with 24,000 liters in it, no problem. So it should be able to pull it with 12,000 liters in it, no problem. I think these can only have 1,500 liters of water. Because that's all that last one took. And that's all this one took. Nice. We're gonna fast forward time until these produce their next pallet. We got 4 more pallets of cactus. That's a total of 5 since yesterday morning. 10 total between the two of them. Let's go get all the planks and furniture first. That'll take longer to load. And we'll need the trailer, which is right there. I just noticed on my little hand planting tool here, little snowman. He's so happy. I love that. I love when modders make things change with the season. In total, we have 7 pallets of planks and 1 pallet of furniture. Pretty productive for just a day's worth of doing stuff. Alright, got the pallets and the furniture loaded up. Now to go get the cactuses. make the final money of the winter. Got a trailer full of wood products and prickly pear cactus. Alright, it seems like fate is just on our side right now. I just checked the sale again since we moved time forward a few hours. And at the very end here, we have a little rear mower. Like, it's meant to be. I'm just gonna buy it. So now the only thing that we actually need is a tedder, and that's only if we ever get cows for hay. Oh, goodness. We can now take care of our sheep 100%. Oh, that was almost our first tip with these new trailers. You'd think I'd learn to stop driving so recklessly when I have trailers that are overloaded. Ah, that ain't me. 3165 for the cactus. Do we think I can lift 4 pallets at the same time? I think I've already tested this, didn't I? I'm doing it. Oh no, I'm not. I just knocked this off the trailer, huh? Well, I tried. That was a really huge pain in the butt. But in total, we ended with over $18,000. That is perfect. That'll definitely last a few months. I don't think I'm going to make any more purchases now until come harvest time. And we got to decide what we're doing with our wheat. We have a couple of options. That might actually be within the next couple of episodes. This mower looks like it's just the perfect size for our farm. Our grass field's really not that big. Either one of our tractors can run this. It's absolutely perfect. It was fade. Oh, whoa, hey. Alright. Maybe not this tractor can run this. Kinda doing a wheelie. I do have the front weight on this tractor, right? Yeah. Alright. A heavy piece of machinery, I guess. Gonna have to move the mower anytime I want to get the John Deere out, but that'll be fine. I don't think I'll be using that for much other than windrowing and pulling the baler, doing some more grass work. But let's appreciate that night sky. Moonlight poking through the clouds a little bit. Gorgeous. This game really does have a lot going for it. Well, let's get on to March. There we go. Winter is officially over. We're in spring season, prime planting season. That's going to do it for this episode, though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Remember, if you want to see something on a bigger map with bigger fields, bigger machinery, whole new different play style, let me know. Well, until next time, Vanilla Dumpster, signing out.